So as you may notice, I shaved my head. This was yesterday evening, so this is also pretty new for me. Feels pretty interesting, I have to say, a little bit cold compared to before. And so, of course, when I was thinking about doing this yesterday, before I did it, I was struggling with myself. I was really contemplating doing it and then not doing it, and a few minutes later I just did it. And so in this video I want to talk about this experience of feeling the attachments to something so symbolic in our culture, like hair. We have so much of our personality and how we look attached to our hairs, and I've never seen myself with this kind of very short hair. So it was naturally a very new experience for me. And also then I want to go into why Buddhists, why do they shave their heads when they go into pursuing enlightenment, like as a monk, for example. And so why did they shave my head? In my particular case, it had nothing to do with some spiritual pursuit of thinking, okay, when I shave my head, I may be more spiritual or look like that. It wasn't for that reason. It was for the simple reason that for many years I had already the problem of an itchy scalp when I couldn't, I tried every product. I even tried using no shampoo, everything from apple cider vinegar to not baking soda, bisodium carbonate or something like this, it's called in English. And nothing worked, so it was still itchy, and therefore I was already contemplating doing this before in the past. So it was for a very practical reason, because I heard that when you really shave off your hair, kind of the bacteria and the yeast that's naturally growing on your hair, it changes, and what is actually irritating the scalp and causes the flaking and the itching is something that these yeasts produce. And when you have naturally less of that, because they cannot survive without the hair, I hope it will get better. So that's the reason why I actually shaved my hair. And also I'm 26, so it wasn't bad, but it started to thin out the hair here in the front. So I just wanted to see, okay, maybe in 10 years it's inevitable that I had to do it anyways. So let's see what it looks like. And now I'm actually pretty happy. It doesn't look too bad, I think. I just have to get used to it a little bit. And that's that. Yeah. And now, why do Buddhists actually shave their head when they want to become monks? The thought behind that is to symbolize and to strengthen their vow to deal with and grow their detachment from anything like really worldly, from any worldly pursuit. So as you may notice, when hair has so many different associations in our society, like youth, beauty, but also pride and success, that when you shave that off, it's like really quite a big symbol for yourself and for others that you are on a different path if you combine it with this practice of Buddhism. Of course, there are many other reasons why men shave their heads. So it's really a sign to seek enlightenment and the realization of truth, because the first step, and it's also what I noticed yesterday, our self-concept is really attached to so many things. And if you think about it, when you pursue enlightenment and you want to develop this capacity to be present you have to let go of yourself. And ultimately you have to transcend all attachments to yourself, because enlightenment means the end of the subject. It means the merging of the subject and the object, the world, the outer world and the inner world. So there will be no you anymore in full realized enlightenment. And imagine you having attachment to how you look as a person, to how you see yourself with or without hair. So for most people, they come from a background of having had hair and having their self-image when they grew up with hair. So changing that radically by shaving it off is like a first symbolic step in that direction. Even though I don't think it really does much at all for your enlightenment if you shave your hair. So yeah, that's that on the topic of shaving the heads and why I did it. So you have to get used to it as much as I have to. So with that said, see you in the next video.